Welcome to the Emotional Balance Sheet, the go-to podcast for parents with multiple kids, especially those with twins, triplets, or more, who are navigating the maze of modern family life and personal finance. Whether you're overwhelmed by education or retirement planning, parenting dilemmas, career transitions, or trying to define your purpose and plan, we're here to guide you with empathy, encouragement, and expertise. Hosted by Paul Fenner, founder of Tama Capital, a certified financial planner and parent to 4 kids, including a set of triplets. Our podcast is your ally in the quest for financial peace of mind, proving that money matters, but family comes first. Subscribe now and join our community of empowered parents at tamacapital.com. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for investment decisions. Clients of Tama may retain positions in the securities discussed in this podcast.
What does comprehensive financial planning even mean? At Tama Capital, it means a family office where lifestyle planning such as retirement, college, portfolio management, and tax prep and planning are all under one umbrella. But it goes beyond numbers. We focus as much on the emotional side of financial planning as we do on the financial side. We get you. We understand your challenges of building a family, business or career, and a healthy life. We are devoted to wealth planning for families like yours because we are you. Learn how our family can help your family by visiting tamacapital.com. Hi, and welcome back. My good friend Colin Roche recently had an article titled The Importance of Temporal Diversification. So the first question you probably have is, what the heck is temporal diversification? Well, it's an interesting concept where when you get scared of a falling stock market, it creates temporal uncertainty. So temporal meaning this brain, the prefrontal cortex, if you will, the emotional part of seeing your assets go down triggers all kinds of emotions. And I think one of the highlights of Cullen's article is that if you look at the monthly return, or the probability of the monthly return of the S&P 500, you actually have less than a 50-50 chance of that being positive. But if you look over 3 months, it goes up to about 60% probability of a positive return. Go out a year, it's about 68%. 3 years, it goes up to 77%. 5 years, it only goes up to about 79%, a couple percentage points. But over a 10-year period, it's about 80% probability of a positive return. And if you double that and look over a 20-year period, it's almost 100% that there's a positive return over every rolling 20-year period. So what does that mean? Well, I think going back to Cullen's point about temporal uncertainty, temporal diversification, is aligning our assets to match our liabilities. And in the long term, this is easier. But in the short term, when things get messy, that's where it gets harder. Because stocks are a long-term investment. When I say long-term, I'm not talking 3-5 years. I'm talking 15 plus years. So think about retirement. Think about having a newborn baby and saving for college. You're looking at a runway of usually 15 plus years, depending on what age you start. And so part of my role as an advisor is matching up your liabilities to the instruments that will provide the diversification required to achieve that purpose or objective. Again, whether it's retirement, college planning, saving for a new house, saving for a vacation house, whatever it may be, whatever that purpose or objective are or is, my role is to align the right instrument to it. And so I think when we have stock market corrections or bear markets or even recessions, people can lose sight of that liability match. And it becomes a mismatch. We all have this inherent asset liability mismatch in our financial lives because we spend in the present, but we accrue income and asset returns in the long term. So the better that we can match your income and returns to your expenses, the more predictable our financial lives will be. Now that you've made it to the end of another great conversation, are you looking for more? If so, head over to tamacapital.com where you will find all of our conversations. Use the search feature to find the topic or guest you would love to learn more about. Also, don't forget to make someone else's day by sharing our show. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.